Somewhere, beyond the noise of thoughts, lies a silence we have all forgotten. But to reach it, you must first understand the illusion that keeps you trapped. Today, I'll share an analogy, not just to explain, but to awaken something within you. Something you may have never looked at closely before.
Imagine working in a vast organization where trillions of people are employed. Among them, only a few million are gifted with a supercomputer, and you are one of them. This structure is simple. You control the supercomputer, and it connects invisibly with countless smaller mini-computers. You command it once, and it automatically carries out tasks across all the others. You save time, effort, and energy. You never have to touch the smaller ones again. But here's the insight. This supercomputer is your mind, and the mini-computers are the thousands of places where your thoughts operate. When you were a child, this mind was new. You used it for simple things, learning letters, numbers, shapes, basic programs, nothing more. With time, you learned, adapted, and installed more advanced programs, using your earlier knowledge as the foundation. Each experience became another layer of software, making this inner computer smarter, faster, and more powerful. You began creating live animations inside it, placing yourself in stories, replaying memories, or imagining new worlds, sometimes joyful, sometimes painful, but always mesmerizing. You played, worked, and dreamed within it so intensely that you eventually forgot something crucial. There is life beyond this computer. The vivid world inside your mind became more real than reality itself. And every time someone tried to wake you up, to remind you that all this was mechanical and fake, the supercomputer distracted you again, showing something new to capture your attention. But one day, a moment of clarity arrives. You realize something is wrong. No matter how much you achieve, how many thoughts you explore, or how deeply you play with this mind, you still feel unsatisfied. You decide to leave the screen behind and live for real. That's when you discover the mind isn't just a program. It's alive. It doesn't want you to leave. You might think you can simply walk away, but if that were easy, everyone already would be free. The problem lies in this. The mind knows you better than anyone. It has recorded every memory, every habit, every reaction since you were born. It knows exactly how to keep you trapped. Just as you try to rise, the screens light up again, showing beautiful illusions you once loved. One shows a memory of your youth, another a long-lost moment with your parents. You pause, you hesitate, and slowly you sit back down. The mind wins again. And that's only the beginning. The more you resist, the stronger it pulls. It will replay your desires, your fears, your guilt, your anger. It will even show you your deepest curiosities, like an endless parasite feeding on attention. It makes you believe you're in control, but all the while it subtly dictates every feeling. You try ignoring it, you fail. You try fighting, it fights harder. You try enjoying it, you lose yourself deeper. Every attempt keeps you inside the system. So the question is, how do you actually get out? You look around. You see yourself in a room full of screens, millions of them, flashing random images from every direction. You turn off one, but another lights up. You disconnect 10, but the supercomputer restarts them. You realize that as long as the supercomputer is powered on, the noise will never stop. The only way out is to turn off the power. When the supercomputer shuts down, all the smaller ones go silent, and only then real peace begins. But here's the twist. The power button isn't hidden. It's right in front of you. You don't even have to move from your chair, yet you never press it, because your eyes never leave the screens. Even when you remember the button exists, you look back, and the mind takes over again. Turning it off is simple. Not easy, but simple. How? Through witnessing. Not through struggle, meditation postures, or philosophies, but pure awareness. Witnessing means to watch without reacting, to see without judging, to let the images play but remain untouched. When fear comes, witness it. When desire burns, witness that too. The moment you react, you fall back into unawareness, but the moment you watch with detachment, you rise above the mind. The more you watch, the more distance grows. The more distance, the weaker the illusion becomes. Some may take a lifetime to reach that stillness, others only a moment. It depends on how sincerely you can stay aware, balanced on the tightrope of consciousness, step by step, breath by breath. Fail to turn it off, and you lose the very purpose of existence, because the one who never leaves the mind never truly lives. Slowly you begin to understand everything the mind throws at you, every thought, emotion, and distraction is nothing but energy trying to pull you back in. You watch, you stay detached, and the illusion fades. All meditation techniques, all paths, all teachers ultimately point to one thing: awareness. Whether you watch your breath, feel your body, or immerse in art, it is all training to stay conscious. The more conscious you become, the deeper peace flows through you, because awareness is the taste of reality itself. Every moment is a choice. Will you watch with awareness or drift into unawareness? That single choice determines everything: your destiny, your peace, even your rebirth. Until you reach that final stillness, existence will keep giving you new lives, new bodies, new stories, but the same old computer, and each time it knows you a little better. The real question is not about life's circumstances. It's this: in the midst of everything, will you stay aware? If you can, the mind loses power. You rise above thoughts, you become free.
So, the journey is yours alone. But imagine what would happen if more and more people began walking toward this truth, toward the reality beyond the mind. It would be the greatest victory humanity has ever seen. You may see strange visions, feel fear, or even sense death approaching. But remember, nothing on the screen can touch the real you. I am not enlightened, but this understanding is born from listening, observation, and experience. Take it only if it rings true within you. Now I leave you with a question to reflect on, one that may quietly reshape how you see yourself. When the next thought arises, will you watch it, or will you become it? Share your reflections in the comments. Let's witness together.